Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana's 2026 national budget has been described as fairly positive, with calls for more to be done in job creation. He announced progress in the government-incentivized early retirement program that targets 30,000 exits of public servants aged 55 to 59 to reduce the wage bill. According to National Treasury, about 8,000 applications have been received since the program started in October last year. This has been described by Labour analyst Patrick Deal as positive, but cautions that this should be balanced with employment opportunities for young people.
The state wants to right-size the size of the public service. So I think it's a good way of doing it, and over time, one hopes that the average profile also of the public service, which will be on the older level at this point, will be make way for younger blood to come into the system with new skills and new outlooks on life and new contributions to be able to make.
According to the 2026 budget review released by National Treasury in Parliament, a verification process to track ghost workers has identified 4,300 suspicious cases, a move lauded by Labour analyst Mujalefa Musi.
Ghost workers in the public service in our municipalities and state-owned enterprises is a problem of human resources planning. Now, the Public Service Commission has raised this issue. The number of employees are on the books of the public service, in the books of the public service, versus the output of the public service are incompatible. And therefore, there is a need for the public service capacity to be improved, to monitor, to evaluate the work that is being done against the personnel that is in the public service.
The Congress of South African Trade Unions, COSATU, says it expected more from the minister on interventions at struggling SOEs like Denel, SABC and the Post Office.
There's support to Eskom to roll out smart meters, but not enough to reduce the price of electricity. The support to rebuilding Transnet and Metro Rail, those are positive to unlocking the economy. But we don't find enough to really get the economy moving. We don't find enough support for other embattled SOEs, be it SABC or Denel or the Post Office.
Infrastructure specialist Lufuno Ratsiku says although the budget was not clear on property transfers, he's more encouraged by the 1 trillion rand on infrastructure spend broken down into SOEs and the public entities, with the hope of these coming through with an economic boost and job creation.
Out of the total of the 2.7 trillion of the national budget, he directed 1 trillion to infrastructure spending and broken down into SOEs and public entities, taking about 577.4 billion, which is about 54%, and provinces taking about 217.8 billion, which is 20.3%. And the balance of that goes to municipality, which is 205.7 billion, 19.2%. And then he highlighted the need to allocate 4.1 billion towards disaster. I think there is more effort towards investment in infrastructure, and that is pleasing for foreign investment as well, because investors come because infrastructure is stable.
The analysts believe that more still needs to be done on the country's reindustrialization efforts and support to SMMEs. Katlego, Legodi, SABC News in Johannesburg.